Hello, Amy Rich here with another Nuts I Need a Card Now card. I was just looking through some of my old card samples the other day and came across this card made with the Party Hardy stamp set. It's a retired stamp set from Stampin' Up, but I liked the design and how simple it was and thought it was perfect for Nuts I Need a Card Now. So I decided to use a butterfly to create the same type of look and make this card really simple to make in under 5 minutes. I'm going to use the stamp set called Best of Butterflies. Now this, during the 25th anniversary year of Stampin' Up's existence, is a stamp set that Stampin' Up came out with using 4 butterflies from old stamp sets and then a 5th butterfly, which is a brand new butterfly. So this is Best of Butterflies. The past, some of the other best of stamp sets that Stampin' Up has come out with are Best of Birthdays, Best of Brides and Babies, Best of Flowers, so you get the idea. Some of the best stamps from Stampin' Up's history combined into one stamp set. That's pretty fun. I'm going to use the brand new stamp, the butterfly, that's brand new in that set, and the crisp cantaloupe ink pad, and just a scrap of Whisper White cardstock. And I'll ink that up, and I need 2 crisp cantaloupe butterflies. So I'll stamp those and clean off my stamp and move to the Strawberry Slush ink pad. I love this new color. It's so crisp and beautiful, especially stamped on white. Alright, so now I've got my 3 butterflies, and I'll use our Elegant Butterfly Punch to punch these out. So just line up the butterfly inside the punch and then just punch 3 times so that each butterfly is punched out. Set that aside, and then I'm just going to take a scrap piece of our grid paper, kind of fold that in half and lean it up here. I'm going to line up our 3 butterflies, and then I'll take some Smooch Spritz, and I'm going to shake that really well to get the paint mixed up. This one's a little, there we go. So just, I'm going to spritz those, and it's hard to see probably on camera, but it gives just a little bit of a shine to those butterflies. So I'm going to set that aside. It just needs a few minutes to dry. And now I'm going to cut the cardstock I need to make this card. So taking my Stampin' Up paper trimmer and a piece of Strawberry Slush cardstock, I'll put that in at 5.5 inches and cut that in half. That'll be the card. So I'll fold that in half. And then we've got a 4.25 by 5.5 card, perfect to fit in Stampin' Up's medium-sized envelopes. Then, with some crisp cantaloupe cardstock, I would like to use, cut it about a 1/2 inch smaller on each side. So I'm going to put it in at 3 3/4, which is a 1/2 inch smaller than 4.25, and then 5 inches instead of 5.5. So it makes it a little bit smaller and gives it a nice border. Finally, using some Whisper White cardstock, I'll do it even a 1/4 inch less than that. So I'll go in at 4 3/4 and then at 3.5, and that'll give us the size I need for the front, the highlighted piece. All right, now for my salutations, I'm going to use Sassy Salutations here and a happy birthday. You could use whatever stamp you want, but happy birthday is probably most often when you need a card in a hurry. And then using our clear block and our stamp, I'd like to huff on it and then attach them together, and they seem to stick really well that way. And then using our Strawberry Slush ink, we'll just stamp this happy birthday close to the bottom of our Whisper White cardstock. Then we'll will take those butterflies that I had from before, and I'm just going to curl the butterflies' wings just a little bit so that they stand up. I have a hard time seeing flat butterflies on cards, I think, because lately all of the butterfly cards I've been making, I curl the wings up because I want to see that they're flying. All right, then using just some mini glue dots, we'll just attach each butterfly. The first one way to the right, and the second one way to the left, and not necessarily straight, but they can be tilted like they're flying around. And then the strawberry slush right in the middle there. So now we're going to add this piece, and I don't want to smush the butterflies, so I'll put the adhesive on the crisp cantaloupe piece and smooth that out. And then we'll put some adhesive on our strawberry slush card. And we're ready to go. What a great card in under 5 minutes. I love it. Just one thing I wanted to point out to you also with the best of stamp sets. When you get your stamp set, which only comes in clear, by the way, clear mount, you'll get a sheet like this, and for each best of stamp set that you purchase, it comes with a little sticker that says 25 in the middle, and you place that in your little spot here. And then once you've accumulated 6 of those best of stamp sets, you can turn this in for a free stamp set at $14.95 or less in the US. And so you can fill that out with your name and address, and they'll send you the stamp set that you'd like.